Your personal growth has to be compassionate and joyful. No pressure, no guilt, no fear. It doesn't work. It's not healthy. Your personal growth has to be a joyful, playful adventure of tapping into the opportunity. Everyone sit up straight, breathe through your nose. Say this: I am intrinsically lovable and worthy. I am naturally and essentially and unconditionally lovable and worthy. By the way, are you deluding yourself? Are you just saying some kind of affirmation to delude yourself? No, because we've already agreed that it's a true statement. It is true, you just don't feel it. So how are you going to bring it into your heart? Just keep saying nice things. Just walk around saying nice things to yourself. I am a radiant being of divine light. Now that will make you laugh a bit, but it's much better than walking around saying, I'm such. The soundtrack in your head is creating your reality. The soundtrack in your head is creating your experience of life. If you're going on a road trip, 4 hours upstate, and you've got lots of CDs in the car, you get the CD that you hate and you stick it in there. It's like, and you just gotta stand there and you're cruising, that's gonna ruin your journey. You'll be like, I got it. Do you know what a sensible person does? They take it out and they put in Dave Matthews. You cruise it down, now you've got Dave Matthews playing, now you're chilling, that's great. I feel good now, life is great, beautiful sunset. You put some other soundtrack in that you hate, I'm not gonna say any names, but then suddenly you're like, oh, life is terrible, it's so depressed, these words are depressing, the music is depressing. So you have a CD playing in your head saying not nice things to you, that's going to create your reality. It's not pleasant. Take out that CD gently. Don't fight it. Why I hate this CD. Who gave me this CD? But my mum gave me this CD. I don't care who gave you that CD. It's not working for you. Get rid of that CD. Put in this CD. I am a master. I can do this. I believe in myself. I'm lovable and worthy. I promise you, if you do this 10 times a day, just say this 10 times a day, your life will be so significantly better, so significantly different. And at first it will be hard and it will be not natural and you're forcing yourself, and I don't believe this. You only don't believe it because you've been saying the negative thing for so long. Start saying it, you start believing it, and it's good to start believing it because it's true. It's not deluding yourself. It's bringing your heart into what you know to be true. So make this a practice for yourself. Wake up in the morning, say lovely things to yourself, walk around. Every time the voice in your head says, you're not good enough, say, well, actually, I'm a radiant being of divine light. And it will be silly and funny. Once again, part of your growth has to be playful. Just be playful. Your negative mind patterns are like a bully. They want you to feel bad. They want you to feel sad. As soon as you just stand up to them and say, hey man, it's okay. Welcome, but I'm not getting involved. My daughter, when she was 4, she said to me, Abba, my Yetzer Hara, my negative mind, my critical mind, told me not to share my toys with Binyamin, as her younger brother. But I didn't listen to it and I shared them anyway. That's great. I've been brainwashing her since you were born. That's amazing. That's amazing. She identified that voice. She didn't identify with it and say I'm bad. She just said, I don't buy that. I just don't buy that. I'm not doing that voice. I'm going to do this voice. It's a much better voice. Choose your friends. Hang around with positive, uplifting people. Anyone who's going to be roasting you and putting you down, once again, we said you've got to try and love them back. But you don't need to be around that. But choose your friends in your head as well. So start saying nice things. So the key to self-love and self-worth is just to say nice things to yourself. Just be nice. And when you identify that critical negative voice, I heard a few different advices, by the way. One person said, if you hear that critical negative voice, just say it again in like a Donald Duck voice. Someone actually said you should say it in the most like romantic French accent. You are not good enough. Stage number 1, self-worth, self-love is free. How do you get that? Say nice things. Be nice to yourself. Now that doesn't mean you're not going to grow. It's not saying, right, so I'm perfect. I didn't say you're perfect. So you can still want to grow. One of the keys to growth, by the way, is to feel good about yourself. If you don't feel good about yourself, you can't grow.